Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game 25. We are now going into the second half of the round robin events. We are going to be kicking this off where it all started with Too Easy taking on INS. We've got a few more people that need to be coming in before this game can kick off and commence, but let's take a look at who we've got so far. We do have Hardyaker, Keyhole Hunter, Michael McGrath, Central Molerat, The Wave J, and Thwack. With Too Easy just waiting on two more members to come in. And with INS, we have Assured Cactus, Ango, Jamesy, Skux Deluxe, Skygen, Kubla Khan, Guskets, and Zilrex. So it looks like INS is ready to rock and or roll. We'll be jumping in as soon as we get the rest of Too Easy, and I'm just confirming where the last people. It does appear that Too Easy is going to be a little bit short. They seem to only have 7 members. And I'm just going to let them know that they can still play. This is going to be a bit difficult for Too Easy, having that. They will have that one member down, but they will still be able to play. So this is going to be INS having a big advantage over that respect. This is what happens, unfortunately, with some of these games. Make sure that your teams are available on the day, because everyone should have well and truly know where their games are, when their games are, who they're playing, and get all of their people together. Delta Thief Pro wanting to fill in for the Too Easy for the Too Easy side, sacrificing forfeits on both the Ghost team and Too Easy. What an absolute champion. He's willing to disqualify both of his teams out of the competition just to give INS the old rhythm stick. Now that is a what a man, what a good man. But we're just waiting for one more person to jump in before we can kick this event off. Let me know in the comments below, who do you think is going to be taking the win on this? The first game, Provence, has been chosen by Too Easy. We will be jumping in to Mercury, which is a surprise map coming out of the INS team. I did have a bit of a chat to them this morning and emphasize my surprise in this, because usually INS picks very close quarter maps. So to come in with a map like Mercury, which is very open, is quite a surprise. It's a little bit extra spicy, but we should see some good gameplay happening between the two, especially on those tanker maps. We can get someone like Hardyaker, who we know is going to be lying down most of the game, having himself a Kit Kat with his old VGO. It looks like everyone's good to go. The message has been sent, and let me just remind everyone, we do have a 30-second delay between the game starting and what we will see on screen. So the teams will have taken off the mark at the moment, but we do have Hardyaker. It looks like Wave J was their 7th member coming in. But if we can get somebody like the Wave J maybe in a tank, followed by Skux Deluxe, it's going to be quite an interesting round of who's going to come out on top. Too Easy, there we go, straight out the gate. The first ones to spawn in. INS having a little bit more of a slower time jumping in, potentially giving them a little bit of an advantage. Possibly Zilrex might be sitting the game out to give it a fair 7v7. So this is good. No, I eat my words. And it looks like Zilrex did decide to spawn in a little bit later. There we go. The match is kicking off on Bravo. We do see Central Molerat taking down Short Cactus, followed by Swift dropping Ango. Guskets and Jamie coming in to clean up the rest of the kills right on the top shelf. Bravo objective is in the hands of Too Easy, and Thwack and Central Molerat look like they are trying to defend it. Guskets with Jamesy now coming around through the inside. There goes Ango spawning in, and they're going to be chasing them down. Goes right after it, but Angus gets taken down. Central Molerat with the win. Guskets goes in for the revive. Trying to jump on somebody a little bit different. I do apologise. There we go. Jumping in on Guskets now on the outside of the house, and they will hold Bravo. Alpha objective, the only one being in the hands of Too Easy. Skux Deluxe with Hardyaker about to go head to head. Thwack's going to be joining him. Short Cactus trying to jump in. And Short Cactus going in for a 2-piece, picking up the one. And it's just an absolute red firestorm coming across that kill feed, with everyone getting dropped. Just dropping rocks. Angus somehow managing to get himself onto the roof. I don't know how he managed to get up on that roof. But a nice, quick, swift payet should end that man's whole career. Alpha objective is now starting to be taken over by INS, and they are looking to get that 3 cap straight off the go. Straight out of the gate. Skuxy. Now trying to go after the Wave J. This is not a good position for Too Easy to be in. They're about to be 3 capped. They're managing to come back on that Alpha objective. Having a little bit of difficulty coming out. The camera is just having a little bit of a moment. Thwack is going to be shot from range, and that's going to be Jamesy taking him down. Hardjacker now sees him, picks him up. Keyhole was coming into the middle of that. Takes out Jamesy. Put him in a nice little sandwich. Keyhole tried to go into a 2v1, but Guskets and Angus were there to clean up the kill. Alpha objective still in the hands of Too Easy, but INS is closing in quick. They're looking to encircle them, push them back, keep them in spawn, and get this map over and done with as quick as possible. We have seen INS pulling these stunts before, and they are just hovering just off the objective. Hardjacker perfectly executed that defense on Guskets, but Zilrex took him out from the side. Short Cactus now claiming that flag. And it appears that INS is leaving the map. Leaving these flags alone just so that they can rail the timeout as long as possible. Wave J, Swift Cuff going to be dropped. Zilrex has been a little bit extra cheeky going into the out of bounds area. Not giving any care about his own well-being. Alpha objective is now being taken over by INS, and I believe they are starting to toy with the Too Easy crew. There is shots coming from the side. Michael McGrath did try to go through the top and flank around, but it was a little bit too much. Kubla Khan has got the position up there. Bravo objective seems to be a little bit of action going down on the south side. We got Wave J, Swift Cuff, Michael McGrath, Hardjacker, and Keyhole's now spawning in. Guskets is going to be going down. Jamesy just getting away by the skin of his teeth. He's got Hardjacker. He's going after another one. Takes out Wave J. Gets that nice little 2-piece. Gets shot in the back, and he's going to go down to Central Mole Rat. This is where the revives are going to count. Central Mole Rat's now going after Angus. Angus has got to break off the roof if he can. Central Mole Rat's got the explosives. Angus taking down Central Mole Rat there. Short Cactus cleaning up what was left from the remainders coming off the side. And Bravo objective stays protected. Alpha is now undefended. No one on the Alpha flag. Skuxlux is Short Cactus right off on the side. Guskets and Zilrex now running in. Swift Calf and Keyhole are trying to go northbound. Skykin's going to be there defending. And INS is just doing an absolutely amazing job at holding these sides, holding these flanks, and pushing back as much as they can. They're digging in for the defense. Too Easy, just struggling to get off of these flags. Skygan, look, take a look at Skygan. He's just absolutely lighting that team up. Using the truck to his advantage. He's gotten him from some extra shots. And they are just absolutely keeping the Too Easy team at bay. 43 to 139. We have lost 11 tickets from the INS side. Too Easy is dropping tickets fast. Central Mole Rat's now trying to take the flag. He's about to be running into a 5v1, and that is not good. It's going to go down. Do apologise if my shoutcasting is a little bit dull today. It is very difficult to shoutcast events that go in these ways where it's just an absolute slaughter fest. Just like those old soccer games. He kicks the ball to the left, now to the right, now to the left again. He's kicked it to that bloke. That's a development. This is exactly what some of these games are like. When you've got just absolute carnage like this coming in from INS, there's not much more to say. The game speaks for itself. Charlie objective has somehow been taken over at the very, very end. Keyhole, that absolute magnificent beast, would have been the ones to make his way around. Wave J spawning in the back as well. Skygan and Keyhole are about to go head to head. Keyhole dropping him like a sack of hot chips. That's right, the objective is all yours. Charlie objective has been taken right in the end game. And this is just giving the big finger to the rest of the team. Keyhole's now trying to break off towards Bravo. Angus is on top of the roof waiting to see if he can pick him up. Gets the headshot on Keyhole Hunter, and that is going to be game, set, and match with 0 to 137. Taking a look at the scoreboard, Central Mole Rat 8 to 8, Ashore Cactus 12 and 1, Zilrex 12 and 2, and Wave J 5 and 9. Coming in, we got Zilrex, Jamesy, Ashore Cactus, and Skux Deluxe with the squad to our squad, and we'll be back in the next map. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with map 2. This is going to be Mercury. Hopefully we see a game that lasts a little bit longer than 3 or 4 minutes. We all came to see the carnage taking place, but unfortunately things do not go the way that we seem, and INS is just an absolute dominant force when it comes to the comp league at the moment. And their main cause of action is just taking the 3 flags right off the go. And when you lose two tickets every second once you're 3 capped, it only takes 75 seconds to drop 150 tickets, which makes these games go incredibly quick. But we are going to see the tanky action hopefully pulling out. I believe Skuxtalux is probably going to be in that tank, and Wave J if history has served anything. With 8 seconds to go, get your snacky snacks and your sippy cups ready to rock and roll, because we're about to go straight into map 2. Too easy in the red, INS in the blue. And it looks like Wave J has not spawned in, but Guskets and Zilrex, they haven't spawned in either, so they might be going into the tank. This is going to be very different considering that Skuxtalux is usually the man of the hour to go into the tank. He does have an absolutely impressive score. And INS is just steamrolling straight into Bravo. Central Molerat's going to be an absolute champ and take them all on. They're now going to be chasing Thwack coming in there as well. The rockets are going out. No one's been killed yet. Looking for that first blood. And there it goes. Skuxtalux going down the hands of Thwack. Central Molerat taking down Angus. Keyhole dropping Skygan before Assured Cactus finally takes out Thwack, with Jamesy taking down Central Molerat. We finally got the first bloods of the game, and it looks like Too Easy came out of the gate swinging. Going back to INS, making sure that they could feel the absolute wrath of the Too Easy pain train. Keyhole's trying to make his way over to Alpha. I can hear a tank rolling through, and we do see Guskets in the tank. Very, very different from what I believed was going to happen. Skuxtalux is usually the one in the tank. Taking a look at that scoreboard. We do have Guskets in the tank, followed by the Wave J. So 1 out of 2 isn't bad. Bravo objective is still flooded by INS. This would be the perfect time for Too Easy to flanky-panky around to Alpha and claim at least 2 flags. Guskets with Kublai Khan right on the back is getting in the wraps. And also got Wave J or Michael McGrath doing the same thing. It is going to be a Churchill Heavy taking on a Panzer. Guskets rocking the medium tank. Wave J rocking the heavy. Guskets knows that if he gets slammed too many times, it's going to be a bit of a dull streak for him. Hardjacker becoming one with the decoys up on top of the cliff. Getting that overview of Bravo as much as we can. Thwack's now going head to head, jumping in on Zilrex if we can, before we jumped in on Thwack. Unfortunately, Thwack went down. I was hoping to get a good old shot of that. Doing the old spinny. Doing the old 360 spin. Gets it up that time. That sounds like a bit of a ping right off the side. He's going for another one. Hits a 15. Hits it for an 18. Guskets is not in a good position right now. Wave J is getting shot from the back. Takes out Kublai Khan. He's only 1 shot away from Guskets, but he's decided to leave it. He could have taken him down. He could have gone down and both tanks could have dropped. Wave J nearly had Guskets. He's going to be absolutely... No, he did manage to take it down. I do apologize. Looks like Guskets was dropped. But Guskets may have given the take up to somebody else because it didn't come up saying that he had been taken down. Swiftcalf with a short cactus on the Alpha objective. Swiftcalf is now one of the new additions to Too Easy. Has just come in for this comp. And unfortunately, the moment we jump in, he's going to be taken down by that loose gun from Kublai Khan. And the Alpha objective goes in the hands of INS. They do have a 3 cap, and now it's 150 to 110. INS down by 10. Too Easy down by nearly 50 points and dropping quick. Too Easy needs to do everything to claim back one of these flags and stop. And just stop all of these tickets going down. Michael McGrath and Thwack tried to come in from the south, but Guskets was there waiting. KL Hunter from range. Guskets is going to be feeling that one. Kublai Khan's now going to be taking a break, having a Kit Kat himself, going after Keyhole Hunter. Short Cactus was about to flank him up on the top. Zilrex and Skuxtalux dropping in on Central Molerat, giving the old g'day. Hard Yakka taking down Ango. Hard Yakka.
Taste this!
Taste this. Looks like he's pulling the old Full Metal Fawn. He wasn't long. He wasn't in it enough, and he's going to be taken down by Skygan. Nearly had him. He was only about 2 meters off from the rest of that. Bayonet charge. Trying to pull the old Full Metal Fawn. Did not work out for him, and Skygan was going to take full advantage of the fact that he ran out of juice. The Alpha Bravo and Charlie flag still in the hands of Too Easy, and INS are bleeding these tickets. And trying to get INS off any of these objectives is like trying to stick a wet noodle up a kangaroo's backside in phone box. You just can't get it done. Michael McGrath taking down James. He's now going after Zilrex. Zilrex was very well. He was extremely tunnel visioned in there. Michael McGrath taking full advantage of that. The grenade is going out. Skygan's now going after Thwack. Thwack's taken down and Too Easy, starting to push back. They might not have the tickets, but they are not going down without a fight. Hardjacker tried to go in with a stab. He manages to pull it off with the Commando Machete. I would have loved to have had that in first person. Unfortunately, it was not quick enough. Skux is going to take down Thwack. Now Central Morat and Skux is going to go head to head. Skuxy was a little bit preoccupied. Central Morat tried to go in with the hand cannon, but it was dropped. Swiftcalf's now going in with Jamesy. He's going to be taken down. Angus is going to go after Wave J. They're going to be chasing each other. Jumping in on Angus now. He's trying to get the old stabby going. Couldn't make it there enough. Tried to go in at the last moment.
You need to return to the combat zone.
Teabagging his own teammate. That is some teambagging. Now we've got Michael McGrath moving up with the tank. He's decided to come in with the Valentine. Unfortunately, this tank you have to go in third person with. $140 tickets to 17. It looks like Charlie Flag is starting to go back into the hands of Too Easy. And INS is starting to drop the ball there, but they are claiming it back. Thwack and Hardyak are taken down. This is the last-ditch effort for Too Easy to make a statement. James is going to take down Central Morat. Angus taking down Hardyaker as well. They're now going to be chasing down that tank. That tank needs to stay alive for 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeez, game, set, and match. They do manage to take down Michael McGrath right at the end, and that is going to be 140 to 0. Take a look at the scoreboard. Skux Deluxe 12 and 2, Swiftcalf 6 and 6, Thwack 2 and 8, and Kubla Khan at 4 and 2. INS has won game at 25 with Zulrex, Jamesy, Assured Cactus, Skux Deluxe coming in with the squad, and we'll be going through to map 3. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to map 3. We're just loading in now. This is going to be devastation. Let's see if Too Easy can make a comeback and take at least one of the wins. But the biggest bet, and I think the most important thing of this map, is to see who picks up the katana. If the katana gets picked, we will be doing the every now and again we'll be doing a katana check. There's a few people that I know will be sitting in the chat watching, sweat dripping off their head, the anticipation rising on who's going to pick up the old slice and dice. 37 seconds left to go before map 3 goes underway. Taking a look at that scoreboard, making sure everyone is still in the right place. Too Easy in the blue, INS in the red. And I want to see some katana kills, some slicing and dicing. Cutting up some sashimi. 13 seconds to go. But congratulations to INS. INS did claim on game at 25. We will see them coming up against We will see them coming up in the future. I believe INS's next game is going to be next week, where they take on the hands of DTM on Sunday, August 23rd at 12 p.m. 2EZ's next game will be the following week after that, game 33, where they will take on PAK August 29th. So if you want to see these two magnificent teams going head-to-head again, this is the last time INS and 2EZ will be going up. But we will see them in future games. Take a look at Bravo, because this is where it's about to go. Is anyone going to go for that katana? We can see it just hanging there, waiting. The shots are out, the pits and the explosions, the smoke. It's all going head-to-head. 2EZ's now coming in. Who's going to get the first blood? That is going to be Jamesy taking down Central Molerat. INS has been very much more defensive now. We only had one kill so far in the game. There we go. Jamesy's picking up another one on Black. Short Cactus now taking down Keyhole Hunter. Zirex picking up those corners, going in for some extra tasty shots. Takes down Central Molerat. Short Cactus waiting to be picked up. Skux Deluxe is now going in for that one. And the Charlie objective is the only one held by 2EZ. INS straight from the get-go, taking the Bravo flag, and that is going to be good news for them if they can maintain this position. Taking a look through the rest. Let's follow these troops through. And the Charlie objective, it looks like Wave J. Wave J's got the perfect little decoy sitting there. Hard Yakko, probably with his VGO. Are we correct in this? There it is, the golden VGO. His signature, his absolute signature weapon. Having a break, having a Kit Kat. Goes for a nice 21. Can he pick up any more? And INS is starting to flood through this objective. We are seeing Keyhole and Wave J back there. Angus is from range going through. Jamesy and Zilrex right outside of the door of the church. Taking a look at Angus. He does have the katana, I am correct. I do believe I did see him. Let's see if we can get anything through here with that old katana. We want to see some slicing and dicing. This is his only opportunity to get a kill with this. Getting shot from the back. This is not good for him. And there goes the bodies flying. Let the bodies hit the wall. There he goes. He sees his target. Oh, we get to see one. He goes in for the extra. Goes in. Takes out Keyhole. But he gets dropped from the side as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that is definitely going to be a replay and a half. Let's take a look at that instant replay, because if Angus does manage to get picked up, he can still run that katana. We are going to see this. Finally, we do get this on the instant replay. Angus is running through, picks up his target on Keyhole Hunter, smashes him, but gets taken down from the side beautifully at the same time. At least we got to see one slice and dice on the map before it was all game, set, and match. I don't think Angus did get picked up. And he's back at the top, trying to get into his little sneaky spot. Gets shot. He was trying to make his way through, making his way downtown, trying to make himself a sandwich. Short Cactus, complete disregard, is just going to hover around the outside, and he's just got the perfect lineup. Anyone that spawns through this area, he's just got the perfect position. And this is just absolutely brutal coming through. Takes down Thwack with that FG42.
Danger there.
Hard Yak is now digging into the trenches. Takes down Jamesy with Skux Deluxe is going to be there. Taking a look at the scoreboard while we can. And does appear Jamesy's on 5-1. Hard Yak at 4-3. Hard Yak is going to be an absolute pain in the backside with that VGO. But INS has got 2EZ on the ropes. $150 to 60 and dropping quick. We're about only 30 seconds away from the end of the game. Minus the kills, just the tickets alone. This game is going to go down incredibly quick. But 2EZ is definitely making sure that their presence is known. Central Molerat tried to go after Short Cactus, even though being shot by Zilrex and Skux Deluxe. Absolute legend. All power to him. Thwack's managed to sneak around the back. Come on, Thwack, you amazing, magnificent creature. Unfortunately goes down, but try to make it through to Bravo. It wasn't enough. and was hunted down like an absolute dog. Lux and Jamesy still there on the side. That was the final break that Too Easy needed to see if they could take the 2 objectives. Thwack did get picked up. Michael McGrath. Alpha Huntress is now joined in, and this looks like it's going to be an 8v8. Am I correct? Yes, I am. Alpha Huntress coming in right at the end, deciding she wants to slap some boys right across the face. Put them to bed. 25 tickets remaining and dropping quick. 148 to 23. Alpha Huntress is now going to be taken down as well by Skygan a little bit too late. And 20 tickets to go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be game, set, and match. The sheer force and brutality coming out from INS, they're definitely a team to be not to be underestimated. Charlie objectives finally being taken back by Too Easy, but not for long as it starts to swing like the pendulum rolls. And with 3 tickets remaining, it's not going to be enough. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be game, set, and match. INS coming in 143 to 0. Keyhole 4 and 6. Skygan 12 and 0. Jamesy 10 and 3. And Central Molerat 6 and 8. Look, taking a look, we got Zilrex, Jamesy, Short Cactus, Skux Deluxe coming in with the squad. And we'll be talking to the champion, so stay tuned.
Reset on this thing and re-download the game. I don't know. Shh. I don't know if anyone.
Yeah, we can.
Oh.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure because every time I spawned in, I was playing silent.
G'day gentlemen, how are we? Sorry, just had a little bit of a mic issue there connecting. Congratulations on winning game 25. You guys did incredibly well. It was quite brutal to say the least. We managed to go 29 minutes in this game. From start to finish, the game's only lasted close to 21 minutes, making each game 7 minutes or less. How do you guys feel after your game? You absolutely came in, shots fired, and it was just absolute brutal.
Yeah, feeling pretty good about that one. I came in with a game plan, and to credit the boys, you know, they really executed it well. Got caught out a few times with the back cap. Too Easy, you know, been a bit slippery there. They got back on us on Province, and likewise on Mercury, managed to get behind us. So yeah, a few holes there, but overall good result.
You could say there's a couple of holes in that story there. The old keyhole. Keyhole managing to slip by every single time. I did go there, that is right. The Keyhole manager, he's just absolutely amazing when he comes to sneaking past the enemy. So it was good to see some back capping going on because it made the games last a bit longer. But you guys did come out the gate swinging. It was again another one of those amazing games to see it just go down so quick, and you're definitely a force to be reckoned with, that's for sure. But how do you think that Too Easy went overall compared to the first game that you ever went against? Because this is now we're back to the beginning. You are the first game of the second half, so the first game of the first half was against them. How are they compared to the first time?
I think they did a little bit better. I mean, I wasn't there. I might actually defer to Zilrex here, just because I actually didn't play the game. So,
well, I got my bad headset in, bro. I don't know. There was only 7 of them, so you can't really gauge much.
Yeah, Alpha Huntress came in right at the last 40 tickets of devastation there, so it was a little bit too late off the bat, but she managed to come in, get a couple of kills before the game ended though. So
yeah, hats off to them. They played really well for 7 players. Like, good on them for holding.
And that's it. At least, like, they were outnumbered. They were outnumbered right from the beginning, but they didn't give up. So all power to them, and yeah, congratulations to them for doing well. But no, congratulations to you guys for taking on Game 25, taking the win. As I said to the people in the stream, we will see you guys next week where you take on DTM for the second time this season. So are you looking forward to that game?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. They're definitely a team that's up and coming. We've seen them over the last couple of weeks really put up some good fights, win a couple of games, and they're a team that's really improved. So yeah, looking for a good contest, I reckon.
Yeah, they definitely have been improving. They've been putting a lot of effort in. I know that that you guys and them have been going into many practice scrims, so I look forward to seeing a pretty good game. But that is going to be game 31 at Sunday, August 23 at 12 PM. So we look forward to it then. Before I shoot off, is there any shout-outs you want to make?
Just like to thank my mum.
My dad.
Yeah, up and go.
Alright, not a problem. Well, we'll leave it there.
Yeah,
But,
that's about it.
But congratulations for the win, and I'll see you guys next week.
Too easy.
No worries,
Have a good
thanks,
one.
Noob. No worries, thanks. Have a good one.
I'll play again.
Guys, hello. Unfortunately, it was not your day, and it's unfortunately didn't play out. But you guys did well for having 7 people. You were down on the cards from the very beginning. Alpha Huntress coming in right at the end to help you out on Devastation. But,
I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, the one revive was great.
it's we're just. I believe Too Easy.
Great.
Too Easy is going to blame
played.
Alpha Huntress for that.
I think we played well. I mean,
We
Yeah.
never blame her.
we almost had him. Like, it was a close game. Got heaps of reses in spawn. I think I got 2 kills and died 15 times. I mean, I'm a force to be reckoned with. We almost had him. Well done,
You
INS.
did. Well, the fact that you managed to
You're
sneak by
awesome,
them on
Kayla.
Mercury, you managed to sneak by them on Mercury and on Provence as well. Keyhole just slipping through the keyholes, making his way all the way
Slipping
across,
through the keyholes,
making
mate.
his way all the way across to the other side of the map.
Wiggling and weaving through the cracks.
That's right. Dodging gunfire like Neo in the Matrix. So it was good to see. But how do you feel after all your games today?
Yeah, good. It was
No,
fun.
we're all good. Like, INS played well. Like, they like the maps down good and that, and they move super quick and aggressive and get in positions where like you wouldn't expect them and stuff. So they definitely know their, like the maps and that. They definitely practice a lot, so they're a force to be reckoned with. But I reckon I got more reses in spawn. Just saying.
Hey, brother.
Well, it was a difficult one, but how do you think that you are... Obviously, you were one person down, so it's a little bit hard to gauge in that respect, but how do you think you played in this game compared to the first time you took on INS?
It was a bit better than the first one, definitely.
Yeah, I think we went a little bit better.
Just a little bit, just tiny.
Tiny
Just
little
a
bit.
fraction.
Well, your next game will be not next week. You got next week to relax, chill out, and just watch some of the action. But the following week, in week 9, Saturday, August 29th at 12 PM, game 33, you will be taking on PAK. So this will be the second time you take on the PAK crew. And how do you think that one's going to play out? Because I know that everyone's had time to practice and play and get better. So every game seems to be improving over the last one. But how do you think PAK is going to go?
Like Packer are a strong team. They got some strong players. I think we'll just rock up on game day and have a bit of a chat about what we're going to do and hopefully try and bring home a win.
I'm
You
I'm
like
looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun
Trying
and
to be-
funny.
Just
Totally
and
fun.
we'll maintain the belief that if Alpha Huntress had turned up on time, you guys would have won this round. This is 100% Alpha Huntress.
Oh, yeah,
100%.
definitely.
I'm sorry, I'm working though.
100% INS, just be warned that you only
On my
won
lunch
because we
break
didn't
right
have Alpha Huntress. If she was in at the start, it would have been game over done.
Oh yeah, it would like people just automatically. All right, guys. Well, before I shoot off, it was good to see that you guys put in the hard yards, even though you were one person down from the beginning, all because of Alpha Huntress's fault. So, no, it was great to see you all in working hard. But we look forward to seeing you next time. Before I shoot off, is there any shout outs you want to make?
Just to you, Noobulus. We
Noobulus?
love you, Noobulus.
Yeah, we love you, man.
Alright, no worries. Well,
And just a shout out to INS.
Yep.
This guy's played awesome. Well done. Good win. See you next time.
No,
thanks for the game.
That is good sportsmanship. Alright, we'll see you next time when you're taking on PAK. Alright, take care, guys.
Sweet as.
See
See
ya.
you.
Bye.
I'm out.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is me done and dusted for the moment. We will be coming back in a few hours' time where the next game is going to be taking off. That is going to be definitely a spicy one, where we'll see DWE taking on PAK in game 26. Hopefully that one is going to be interesting, considering that PAK is a derivative from the DWE team. This is going to be father versus son, so to speak, kind of game. So we will see hopefully some hot pocket action going on there with the 3 maps. And they're all I'm going to say is they're all close quarter games. So this is going to be very interesting for everybody. I've been Noobulicious. Thank you for stopping by today, watching these amazing games, and I look forward to seeing you all in a couple of hours' time at 6 PM Australian Eastern in Game 26. Take care.